I'm Charlie, and this is Going Places with Peak Auto, Episode 3.
Alright, Peak Squad, it's time to get real with you. So, my van has a lot of miles on it, and I was hearing some squeaking on the brakes, so I took it in to get serviced, and they need to keep it for like 2 days. Which means I very last minute booked a hotel in Soho, the Arlo, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too mad about this decision. I mean, I like this view, honestly. We've got a TV, they have a bar and a restaurant downstairs. I'm feeling pretty okay. On any good adventure, there are some road bumps, and this is just one of them. I'm gonna get the van back and it's gonna be in such good condition that maybe this was worth it after all.
Okay, first things first, I went to MoMA to see some cubes. Now, I have been to MoMA before, but it's different every time I go. This time, I saw an exhibit I really liked about Black utopias, and it was really beautiful and imaginative. And I also wanted to plug, they have a show called Automania coming up, so all about cars. If you're watching this, I feel like that's for you. Then I took a walk around New York. Hey, I'm walking here, as they say. And I went through Central Park, which was gorgeous. It always is.
Now I'm here in a very nice, ooh, listen to that echo. I'm here in a very nice building to visit my high school friend, Julian, who I haven't seen in years.
I didn't film my time visiting Julian, but it was so nice to catch up with an old friend. Next stop, I went to the New York City Fire Museum, and they tried to preserve and present the histories and cultural heritage of the fire service of New York, and they succeed at it. This was a really beautiful museum. It was so thorough. I had never really thought about what kinds of vehicles predated the fire truck, especially these fire wagons and horse-drawn carriages. I love the idea of, like, there's a fire and you have to call a bunch of horses in. Like, since everything's already on fire, let's bring some horses to add that into the mix. And there's a room in the museum that just honors the firefighters who made the supreme sacrifice on 9/11, and I thought it was a really sweet way to say thank you. Moving right along, I headed to the American Museum of Natural History, which is a massive natural history museum, one of my favorites, largely because of this whale they have strung from the ceiling. Not an actual whale, but, you know, just as big. So I'm super into dinosaurs, and this museum did not disappoint. Obviously, it's what they're known for. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the New York episode almost as much as I enjoyed actually being in New York. And I will see you guys next week for another state on this massive road trip we call Going Places.